Hello there. So I got the privilege of putting together a wedding album for my best friend and her husband now that got married in Nassau, Bahamas. It was a really easy thing to put together. I think they had a total of like 250 photos. I got to kind of pick and choose and kind of make the story from there. And I used a variety of lines. I used Posh, Simple Stories. I used the Gather stickers like everywhere, the gold word stickers. Doily, just random stuff. Honestly, anything that was kind of delicate and pretty, stuff that was in my stash to make it affordable because this is more of a gift. So let me just give you a little peek. So this is the intro page. Your little shaker pockets and this loose little heart kind of floating around. It's cute. It was just her and her husband, no family, and so I was able to put little things like this, just us, and use a lot of the Oasis collection. So I have a Spiegel Mom Scrap sequin blends in here, beach in it, and some of the other ones that had some pinks and blues. And just added glitter and gold wherever I could. This is their engagement, and was able to just use some random chipboard I had. I thought they were really cute. Yes, and 1,000 times yes, and did a little overlay on this picture. Their wedding was called a wedding moon by the resort they went to, and so I have the location and some of the Oasis collection, their first views. I was able to take her Shutterfly and kind of use some of what she wrote on there for my pictures to get an idea of what was going on and what they did. And this is their beautiful resort and her soon-to-be husband, and I left things open for her to write in and check off, so she can kind of do some of her own thing. Time at the beach. I did a little vellum add-on here and just did a picture with the tab stamp or a punch, just to throw some extra photos in where they were needed. This is mostly the Posh collection, some of these things. They were really cute. Another sequin pocket. My beautiful friend. Hang on, baby. Their balcony breakfast and their pesky bird in these views. They took amazing pictures, and this is actually one of their pictures that I used as a background here of palm trees, and I cut out the center and used it as a card, as a filler. They just did such an awesome job with the photography. So this was them being on their private island at the resort. This is my favorite layout. The Oasis collection was so perfect for this album. I was able to just break 4x6s into 2x3s and try to get a lot of photos in, just to give an idea that they changed rooms and views. And I love these palm leaves. I added cork hearts, and these Gather stickers are just amazing. All the words were perfect, and I fiddled with this last night and did not get it back in, but I have a little it sits like this inside the doily in the little pocket there, so she can write more wording. And this was a picture I couldn't fit in, but it was so beautiful of their view from the hotel, so that kind of tucks in there. I'm not gonna fight with it right now. Simple. I left open places for her to journal and write what she thinks and what was going on. And this was their last day before their wedding, so this begins their wedding ceremony. I did a vellum insert here as almost like a veil, you know, to introduce her as the bride. Was able to capture her in a larger 6x8. I just did a 5x7. This was their witness. I kind of thought, oh, I want to cover her up. And she goes, no, don't cover her up. She's my witness. I need her. I'm like, oh, that's funny. So just added a chipboard. This is kind of raised and it looks great. I love the way I thought about cutting this out. I didn't. I just, you know, honestly, the pictures are so beautiful. You just didn't have to do much. So this is popped up on foam here. I just have a little bit of washi and some ruffle with this nice lace ribbon. Did little touches of it, and there's gold just about on every page. Their vows, and I love this. It kind of has the glimpse of them kissing in the background. So I love these little peek throughs. This is Mr. and Mrs. They are wed. I did a little bit of stitching with the sewing machine. Some doily. It was beautiful. Picturesque. They're such a beautiful couple. Hang on, baby. So here's their, after their, kind of like their little ceremony together. I just left a little bit of words for our opening here for her to journal. This is one of the snap story inserts. I was able to incorporate these here and there. It has the 2x2s because the other, I used just the simple Hobby Lobby 6x8 inserts. They were super affordable when they're half off. So I kind of incorporated those with the snap album and it works really well. So did a variety of sizes of photos, and this is on the outside of the page protector. I kind of liked it overhanging the other picture, and I thought she could do something here if she'd like. Another shaker pocket, some thread, just some touches of black. And this is a really fun little flower. They're not too thick. I pulled the foam off the back. So they're a really fun touch. I love this beautiful bride. I was able to use the Oasis stickers. I didn't use as many as I thought I would. This album's tiny, so I just used a random sticker sheet for this, but I wanted it very neutral for this kind of the photos and stuff are very neutral, so this was fun. Little hints of gold. This is such a sweet picture. My favorite picture. This one right here. I popped this one up on foam, and I just have a Martha Stewart punch for the butterflies. Just kind of pulled up their wings a little bit, made them dimensional. And this, I was thinking of adding something in, but you know what? I love the simplicity of it just kind of floating and seeing what's behind, and they're so beautiful. I said you don't have to embellish really. They do everything all on their own. All these beautiful pictures. This is some more of the Posh collection here. I have a little bit, I think one of the Maggie Holmes pieces. This was after their wedding. They went out to eat, and the hotel or the resort gave them accommodations, and this was a hilarious picture. He's like super serious. So funny. Okay. I wanted to put LOL on it, but I didn't want to, you know, them to be like, what? So that was it. Their last little jaunt around Nassau and enjoying the resort and being out. And so I just said ta-ta Nassau, and I have this little envelope here of just for their extra goodies, maybe things they collected while they were out. And that's it. Super cute, small little wedding album. She's a really sweet, classy, simple lady, little surfer chick, and I knew she wasn't going to want anything big and bulky, so it was a treat to make it for her, and I thought I would share because it's so pretty. Alrighty, take care.